Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm starting out by applying this Rimmel Scandaleyes Kohl pencil in black on my upper and lower waterline. I wanted to get this step out of the way before I have any other face products on, as my eyes stream and I don't want to make a mess out of my makeup. I'm applying this quite heavily because I do need it to be prominent. And then going in with the Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo in Creme de Nude and applying this all over my lid up to the brow bone. Now this is a dupe for the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. If you haven't got that and you wanted to try it, I would really recommend this product. I applied a bit of it on my lower lash line as well. And then going in with the Urban Decay Naked palette and taking the shade Naked, I'm applying this all over the lid to cover the color tattoo underneath. And this will serve as a base as well for the other eyeshadows. And then going in with Virgin from the palette and on a smaller pencil brush, I'm applying this onto my brow bone, mainly under the arch, and blending it outwards. And then taking Buck from the same palette on a rounded blending brush, I'm applying this into my crease. I'm applying the bulk of the product on the outer edge and slightly on the outer corners of the lid as well, and blending it inwards. This is just to add a bit more definition to the lid. And then going in with Slow Burn from the palette, which is just a reddish orange, and I'm applying this using a more tapered blending brush. Again, this goes into the crease, more prominent on the outer corner, and then blended inwards. Now, I will need to apply more of this product, but I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to need to apply, so this is just a starting point for me. And then I'm going to work on the liner with all the blue, and then come back in with this color. So this is just a starting point. I know it looks completely unfinished and doesn't really look good at the moment, but just bear with me. And then going in with the Shimmer Gel Liner, and on a wing liner brush, I'm creating a winged liner. So I'm starting out by creating the flick and then connecting that onto the lid. Now this is not going to be my usual wing liner. This is going in really thick, definitely not what I would wear on a normal basis. But this liner is going to serve as a base for the eyeshadow that's going to be applied later. I find that with this black base, the blues and the colors that I'm going to use will pop more, and they just look a lot better. And it also gives them something to stick to as well. And then going in with Chaos from the palette, which is just a bright cobalt blue, and I'm using the smaller end of the double-ended brush that comes with the palette, and I'm applying this from the wing up to 3/4 of the way in. And I am going in with a few layers. I do want this color to be really vibrant. And having said that, these colors are really pigmented and they apply really well. But I am going with about 3 layers just to make sure that they are vibrant, as this is the star of the look. And I'm applying the same thing on the lower lash line, so again from the wing and 3/4 of the way in. And the pencil helps to give a base as well to the eyeshadow. Then going in with Fringe, which is a metallic teal, and applying this from where the Chaos ended and just blending that in together and all the way into the inner corner. And again, I'm applying quite a few layers of this because again I want it to be really vibrant. And I'm making sure to cover all of the black liner. And then going in with Freak from the palette, which is just the bright green with a hint of a gold tone to it. I'm applying this on my lower lash line from the inner corner and meeting the cobalt blue that I applied earlier. And then taking the same blue, the cobalt blue, which is Chaos, on the other side of the double-ended brush, the fluffier end, I'm creating a shadow on the upper edge of that winged liner. And then going back in with the orange, I'm applying that from the crease, blending it onto the eyelid as well. Just to now complete the look really. Gonna curl my lashes, apply some false lashes off camera, and I'm using the Ardell 110s. I'm going to apply my foundation off camera as well. I'm using the AX1 foundation just as a reference, and I will be doing a review and demo on that foundation. But to complete the eye look, I've taken orange on the pencil brush and just blended out the lower lash line. And then I found that the black in my waterline had come off, so I'm gonna go back in with the Rimmel Kohl pencil and just reapply the black, just so I know how much more eyeshadow to put on the lower lash line. And then just to blend out the orange, I needed a bit more of the buck, just to balance the upper lid and the lower lid. And then for the inner corner highlight, I'm using Sin and Virgin from the Naked palette. Now you could use the silver if you wanted a really intense inner corner highlight, but I prefer this. And then to intensify the crease, I went in with the orange on a pencil brush just to add a bit more depth. And then the blue just wasn't vibrant enough for me on the bottom, so I went back in with Chaos and just applied that on the outer corners, just to intensify it and blended it inwards. Then for the cheeks, I've gone in with Chantilly Blush by Sleek, and this is from the Blush by 3 Lace palette. It's a dull orange color which goes with the look really well. And I'm just applying this generously onto the cheek. And then for my highlight, I'm using Sin from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm applying this on the tops of my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, chin, above my brows, above the arch of my brows. This is a beautiful shade to use as a highlight, and I think Urban Decay have come out with this eyeshadow as a highlighter as well now. And for lipstick, I'm using this Kiko lipstick in the shade 926. This is a nude shade, it's a pinkish nude, and what I found is after I applied it, it was a little bit too pink for the look. So what I did was go in with the blush that I used on my cheek, and using my finger I just patted on this blush onto my lips just to create a little bit more of a coral color rather than a pink or just a flat out orange, and I found that this went with the look really well. With this, the look is complete. I did forget to add a bit more gel liner along the lash band. The lashes were really irritating me, and I think I just wanted to get them off, but you can see a bit of the edge there and need to cover that up with a bit of gel liner. But with that, the look is complete. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.